Well, hello travelers, and as you can see, we have made our way into Epcot this morning because it is a Greg McCullough art selling day for me here at the Art Festival. As of this recording, there are 11 days when you guys are watching this, 11 days left of the Art Festival. And I am so excited to be here today because it is an absolutely gorgeous day. As you can see, look at those skies, high of 78 today. So if you were lucky enough to be at Epcot today on Thursday, you had a fantastic day. You know, last time we headed that way to Paris. This time we're gonna head this way to Norway to get some breakfast before we start work. So come along and let's see what Epcot has to offer us this morning. Why not start off with that beautiful lagoon shot at Epcot? Absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, if you were lucky enough to be here today, it is a fantastic day. And I know there's some fellow travelers that are going to stop by later on to pay us a visit. Since we are making our way to Norway, let's start at the African outpost because our tent is actually right beside Germany and in the African outpost right here. This little area is made up of just little shops and stuff. There is spot for a country behind here, which I believe at one time was supposed to be Africa, but never came to fruition. But also right there is Germany, and there is a guest service experience team tent here. So if you ever need help with reservations or just understanding what's going on, you can go to the guest experience team right there, and they can help you out with that. But this is my view, not a bad view. And now we're going to make our way over to China. The one thing I was a little upset about that, I'm not upset, don't get me wrong, I'm not upset. The refreshment outpost didn't have a Festival of the Arts treat. All they do is drinks this season. They didn't have a food or anything like they normally do in previous. So hopefully during the other festivals, they'll have a little food snack or something there. I always love the boats that are on the shore in Africa. But did you know there is a Finding Nemo reference here? If you guys know what it is, leave it in the comments down below, but I will tell you later in this video where the Finding Nemo reference is here in the African outpost. And of course, don't forget this is a Coca-Cola sponsored, actually Coca-Cola all through Disney. And it just references back to everything, but remember, there's bongos and cymbals and cowbells that you can come over here and play. So just all kinds of different stuff. So, you know, just let the kids come over here and bang on the bongos for a while. Pretty exciting. Just past the African outpost, this is the bridge, the lift bridge, so they can bring the fireworks barges out this way. So during the afternoon, there will be a stoppage, usually around 3:30. They bring everything out to the lagoon. So this is the bridge. You will have to stop. Gets a little busy, but it's kind of exciting to watch the bridge and the barges come out. After you come over the bridge, you will hit the beautiful country of China right here. This is a fantastic pavilion. Hopefully I will get back over to do pavilion tours because I really love the pavilions of Epcot. But right over the bridge and near the wall right here, there's this giant rock. And if you come over here, usually there's some tables and some nice quiet area that people don't always hang out with, fantastic views of the lagoon. So we need to do quiet areas of Epcot, and this is just a little taste of one of them. Absolutely beautiful entrance of China right here. This is the best thing about coming early in the morning. There's hardly any folks in the way. You can get some great pictures, but look at that right there. And I'm trying to get the sun, there we go. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. We will, like I said, definitely explore here, but remember to always look for the little signs. This is Zhangyanmin, Gate of the Golden Sun right here. So this actually has a purpose. Everything, you know, Disney, they do everything for a reason and a purpose. And we have eaten at this spot for our Disney dining quest right over here. But we have not eaten at the quick service that is back down this way for our Disney Dining Quest, which we've got to come back over. And I heard the food is really good and very large portions. So me and Michelle can't wait to come give that a try. So as we head out to China, we head this way to Norway, where I think I'll be able to get some breakfast this morning before work. But right there is Norway. Now Norway might be one of the smallest countries, but it has one of the most popular rides in all of the World Showcase, and that of course Frozen ride. This is the end of the line this morning for the Frozen ride right here. So it's probably about a 55 to a 60-minute wait right there. But this is Norway, and there is another restaurant in here, Akershus, where you dine with the princess, that we have not yet done for our Disney Dining Quest. So we still have to do that one also. Remember, when you come to Norway, make sure you go into the church right here. They got a little display in here. And who remembers when they used to have the Streetmosphere Vikings come out? That was really cool. As predicted, that is a 55-minute wait right there. And I'm sorry, but I do miss when there used to be a hole right there so you could see the boats before they went down. Okay, we're going to head into the Kringle Bakery so to get something here to eat. Hopefully they have something with some meat in it, because Michelle says I need protein all the time. Let our search begin, and I do not see anything with any meats in it. Let's go over here. School bread, Norwegian kringle, pretzel-shaped pastry with assorted toppings, rice cream, lefse, soft flatbread rolled with cinnamon, sugar, and butter, vanilla cake. Don't see much protein here, but I know the school bread is probably the most popular item here. Not the most popular, that sounds weird, but it's the popularest item here. I guess it is most popular. But I guess I'm gonna get one of those. I'll get some water and see if I can go on. Maybe Mexico might be open with something, with some meat. But if not, I'll just have to do with the school bread. I've opted for the school bread right there, so we're going to give this a try. It's probably been 10 years since I've had one of these. And of course, more pastries here. And if you ever get a chance to try that triple chocolate chip cookie, get it. It is absolutely phenomenal. And there's the pictures of the breads and pastries right here. And nothing with any type of meat, like a rolled sandwich or anything like that. But everything else looks really good. Made our way to the other side of Norway, right here on the other side of the church. This is where you'll meet Anna and Elsa right over here. They do have some seating right back here, but it's all full. Nothing to get there, but I did get the school bread right here. So like I said, it has been a year since I've tried one of these, and I know it's the most popular item here, but I'm not sure if I remember I like this or not, because I thought it had a licorice taste. Not really sure, so we're going to give this a try. So this is my breakfast for this morning. No protein. I'll have to get some protein a little bit later. Maybe a bratwurst over in Germany. That sounds good. Okay, let's take a thumbnail. Okay, that is my thumbnail, and they're even harder to do when you're by yourself and everybody is staring at you. So let me get set up. Oh, by the way, table of choice. Right there. Like I said, they do have a little seating right over there. Right over here is a little seating as you come out of the Kringle Bakery, but it is packed full. But I love the flowers and stuff on the roof. And right over there, who remembers when the Viking ship used to be here? It used to be a little playground for all the kids to play in. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, here we go. Got my school bread. I did get water. They will serve you water. And just to let you know, at the Kringle Bakery, there are absolutely no discounts. Pass holder, cast member, DVC, military, no discounts. So I did ask for you guys. See my beautiful view there? Actually, my view is of the lagoon. Is this filled with custard, or is it just on top of the thing? I can't remember. But I do love coconut, so that's a plus. Oh, smells good. a little bit better than I remembered. That's nice. I got my napkins in my pocket here. The bread's got a little different. It's not like a sweet bread to me, but see, it is filled right there. It's good. Honestly, not my best choice for breakfast this morning because it is a little sweet and heavy in sugar. But since we were heading towards Norway, and we're going to head and maybe see Mexico before I head off to work, maybe I could get to Joffrey's and get a coffee over there. That's a plan. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to finish up my school bread here and head over to Joffrey's, take a look at Mexico while we pass it. I love absolutely hearing the guests. Sometimes some of the comments that people make are just so sweet. A lady told her kids, she says, okay, let's go clock in for Norway so we can go ride Frozen. And I was like, I never heard it say it that way, but that was a pretty cute little thing. So this isn't too bad. But that chocolate chip cookie in there, Michelle got one night, and they actually were handing them out at an event, after party event for the cast members. Took it home and warmed it up. It was fantastic. Almost as good as our chocolate chip cookies, but those are really good in there. So if you ever get a chance, get a chocolate chip cookie from Norway. I finished my school bread. I remembered I'm not a big fan of this, and it's not because of the pastry cream. I love it. I just don't care for the pastry around it. I don't know. It's just the bread or something. But I ate all the pastry cream out of it, which is fantastic. Before we head to Mexico and Joffrey's up there by where you enter World Showcase, look at all of these strollers. This is all for the Frozen ride. There's a stroller parking lot. Because this is where you have to park your stroller to go on the ride. So I just can't believe all the strollers this morning. Yeah, I can. It's Epcot. Remember to come into this location because look for the details. You know us guys, always about the details. And make sure right by the garbage can or my table of choice, there's a little explanation of the Norwegian wood carvings right there. So make sure you come in here. Odin and Thor, and I think Loki was on the other side, but definitely come in here and stop in. We will explore this a little bit later, but I got to get to Mexico before I start my shift. And before we leave, this is the Royal Summer House here in Norway, where you will meet Anna and Elsa, and at this moment there is a 60-minute wait. Okay, heading into Mexico real quick. We're not going to go inside. Here's one of those other being the art right here. Make sure you stop by and take a picture with this. It's really cute. And then over here, we got the ring carvers. This is where the band plays, the mariachi band plays right out here. And we'll head this way. This is a restaurant here, which we have eaten at for our Disney Dining Quest, which was really good. We really enjoyed it. Plus, it's got some great fireworks views. Then you come right over here for a character meet and greet with the best character. Right there, Donald. You guys know he's my favorite. And then you come this way. That sounds good. He said he's going to go sit down and drink his coffee. Hope I can get some coffee here. It's right on the other side. But La Hacienda St. Angels is right there. Very good, beautiful World Showcase. But there's another St. Angels in here, and I know I'm probably butchering that, but inside of Mexico, we have not eaten at that restaurant for our Disney Dining Quest, so we still need to come back to this. So we've got a lot of Epcot to come to, and I cannot wait to get started on that. And Jess, it just took one crazy guess, but they did climb those stairs right there. But of course, the Grand Fiesta Tour, and if you ride this, those three guys right there are probably the oldest animatronics here on Walt Disney World property, because they were here in 1971 when the park opened. Not at this location, just somewhere else. Do you happen to know where that some other location might be and what ride they were in or show they were in? Leave it in the comments down below. Actually looks like the quick service here in Mexico, I believe they open at 10:30. There is seating here right here, but I'm going to give you a little tad tip. Right over here, and I think they still do it, right over here are two double doors into the restaurant for indoor seating when you do the quick service. It's open for all the way up to dining service, but you can go in there and sit and cool off a little bit. And a lot of people will pack out here and don't even know to go in those two doors right there once they get their quick service food. Heading across the bridge out of Mexico into the port of entry is what this area is called over here. There is a Joffrey's right down here. That's where I'm headed to. You come over this way, and there's the Odyssey building. But you always see this lagoon right here. Anybody remember when the flamingos used to be down here before Animal Kingdom opened? Yeah, I remember that too. I honestly cannot get over how a perfect day this is, and I'm sorry guys if you're not here, but you can see it through the camera. Just see how pretty it is. But I'm heading right over here to Joffrey's, and I am a Starbucks. I love Starbucks, don't get me wrong. But when you come to the park, this is usually, Joffrey's is just down in this location when you're coming to visit. And I know it's a little bit different, but I will always choose Joffrey in the parks over Starbucks any day, because I've got a Starbucks literally probably 100 yards from where I live, so I can get Starbucks anytime. But Joffrey, it's just a little bit more special in the parks. I should have got a pastry here, especially that one right there. The cronuts, absolutely fantastic. But they got other good goodies right here.
What's the strongest coffee you have?
Okay, found me a nice little spot up here by Port of Entry. Right there's Port of Entry, everybody coming into the World Showcase. You can see everybody coming in. I like coming up here, just do a little people watching, seeing all the excitement for the day. Got my Joffrey's right there. Hot black coffee, cream and sugar. That's how I like it. Probably should have got the cronut, but I had to try the school bread since I was in Norway. Not my favorite, but I know there's a lot of travelers out there that love that, so had to give it a try. Sorry, I was a little thirsty there. Absolutely cannot wait to head over to the art booth. I've got about 25 minutes, so I'm just going to sit here and relax a little bit, show you guys some more of Epcot as we walk back to the art booth. I want to say thank you once again for being part of our traveling family and all your support of our Munchandise shop. We greatly appreciate that. If you're not yet a traveler, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and maybe a big thumbs up if you're enjoying our content. YouTube loves that, because then that tells them to send it out to other travelers to get them to come and join on our travel. So if you guys would please do that, and also just leave a little comment like where you're coming from, where you're watching from, or just to say hello. Just leave a little comment down below. But having a great morning. Like I said, there are some travelers who said they were going to stop by today to see me, so I cannot wait to see them. And let me show you my view. I'll show you my view, what I'm looking at. So this is my view right here. Like I said, I'm at Port Entry. So you got the Festival Art Welcome sign right there. You got tents on both sides right over here. The food venues are starting to open up. The grills just started down here on this Craftsman spot right over here on the other side of this Disney art tent. So it's not a bad place to people watch and just take a little time, relax a little bit before you start your day. But I just love the art festival. And this one's for my buddy Todd right there. Todd too, this one's for you. Okay, so with all that being said, if I got to meet you today, it was a pleasure meeting you. And by the way, I did a Magic Kingdom park visit, walk around Magic Kingdom Wednesday that we're going to start doing, and I met some fellow travelers, and it was Jason and Shannon. Shannon, I forgot your name, and I apologize for that wholeheartedly, but it was a pleasure meeting you there. And don't forget, I will be putting a post up on our community post on YouTube to tell me where to go. I know where we're going first, because we got to go there first, and then the rest of them will be numbered, and you guys can choose from there. So Sunday night, I will tell you where we're going first, and then put the other numbers up there so you guys can vote on what lands and what attractions and what maybe food we try next. So until then, travelers, like we always say, travel and adventure is out there. Travelers, I asked you in the beginning of this video if you knew where the Finding Nemo reference was here in the African Outpost. And all you got to do is look right here. If you go to Google Translate and type that in, that translates to go with the flow. So you just got to go with the flow. right here in Africa. See, Disney does everything for a reason.